This man had been standing in the same spot for 38 hours. One wrong step earlier had landed him on a landmine. His foot had swollen, and the flesh was starting to rot. If no one came to save him, even if the mine didn't explode, Jack would die here from thirst. Just then, a sandstorm began to roll in. Jack quickly wrapped his scarf over his nose and mouth. Then he pushed the barrel of his rifle into the ground, using it to hold himself up. In seconds, the sandstorm swallowed him completely. The wind nearly tore him off his feet, but luckily, it didn't last long, and Jack was still standing. Night soon fell. Suddenly, a wolf crept toward him. Jack pulled out his pistol and began firing without thinking. But instead of running, more wolves appeared, surrounding him. He fired again and again until his bullets were gone. Then, one wolf stepped on a landmine. The explosion scared the entire pack, and they ran off into the darkness. At last, morning came. Jack was completely drained from fighting off the wolves, but he knew if he could just hold on for 10 more hours, the rescue team would arrive. He looked at a photo of his wife, and it gave him the strength to stay awake. Suddenly, his walkie-talkie crackled to life. The rescue team had reached the desert, but the desert was huge and full of landmines. They couldn't pinpoint his exact location. "If you can't signal us," the commander said, "we'll have to turn back." That's when Jack spotted it. A signal flare, lying in the sand just 2 meters away. If he wanted to live, he had no choice but to get it. He took a deep breath and stepped forward. Nothing exploded. Still, fear knocked him to the ground. Slowly, he gathered his courage, crawled toward it, and brushed away the sand. It didn't look like a mine. He picked it up carefully, opened the lid, and froze. Inside was nothing but a toy. For a moment, Jack just sat there, staring at it, the desert silent all around him. And in that silence, he realized sometimes survival isn't about the weapon in your hand, it's about the hope you refuse to let go of.